What is up, everyone? This your motherfucker Sing Chris Berry back at the video. We're back in bitch. We're about to do yet another Minecraft snapshot review, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we have Minecraft 25W15A, which is basically the first drop of the first thing that is going to bring the new drop to Minecraft, which is the I believe it's the happy gas and everything. They already did it with Bedrock, so now all that stuff is going to be transferred over to Bedrock as well, or not Bedrock, but obviously Bedrock's going to get it, but now all that's going to be transferred to Java Edition, and today they have released their first snapshot, and we're going to be checking it out today. So we're going to go to creator mode, and we're going to check out the happy gas, which basically is a new thing that they're adding, so we're going to call it happy gas. There we go. We're going to do that, and then we're just going to call the world happy gas because that's what we're basically going to be checking out. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. So there we go. All right, so we are in the we're in the world now, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so you guys are probably going to wonder, how do you get a happy gas? Well, I'm going to show you guys on here. So I think it's under experiments, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's still under experiments, isn't it? Or wait, no, it's already here. It's already here. So we don't need to even turn on experiments. So we already got a happy gas here. So basically, what you gotta do is let me see. Okay, we're just gonna go to I'm gonna grab an obsidian. We're gonna go to the nether, so that's gotta be where you gotta go first. But there's also another way you can craft this as well. So you got this gas dried gas block that basically you get from the nether, or you can craft it. So in order to craft it, you need a bone block, and you need a gas tier. So gas tiers, we're gonna grab about 8 of these guys. So there we go, and then we're gonna grab a crafting table just like so, and boom. So now we have that, and then you go inside your crafting table, right? And you craft it just like that. So basically, if you want to do this on your older worlds and you can't seem to find one, this is the alternative way to do it, but you're gonna need a bunch of gas tiers. So I would suggest going into the nether on your older worlds, slaying a bunch of gas, and hopefully they drop the tiers, and hopefully they don't fall into lava. So if you guys know anything about the nether, it is surrounded by a lot of lava. So anyway, that's how you craft it. So in order to find it in the actual nether, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So let me just go ahead and build a little bit of a portal here. So if I go like this, and then, yeah, so we're going to go like this, we're going to go like that, and then we're going to go ahead and just go like that, and then boom. So basically, you just make yourself a portal, and you go into the nether. So we're going to go into the nether, shall we? But yeah, so there we go. All right, so we're in the nether now. So basically what we're going to be doing is, yeah, so what you're going to want to do in the nether is specifically you're going to want to find these type of biomes over here. They're called soul sand valleys, I believe is what they're called, and you're going to want to keep looking, and inside of the soul sand valleys, you're going to find this block at some point in time. But it's very, very rare to spawn in. This item is got a very low chance of spawning, but still, yeah, you will find it. Oh, and we found one. Oh, we found 2. Look, we found 2. One right here, and then there's another one over here. Okay, so they do spawn a little bit common, but they're very, like, there's a low chance of them spawning in. So yeah, you find those, and then what you do is you go into the overworld, right? This, I'm just showing you guys how to get them. So basically, yeah, you can either craft them or go into the nether and find them. Going into the nether and finding them will probably be your best bet. It'll be a lot easier, plus you don't have to use a bunch of gas tiers and bone blocks and stuff. But yeah, so anyway, that's how you do that. And then what you do is you take the dried gas, and you basically pour water on it. So if we go like this, we go like this, we're just gonna build like a little thing, a little pedestal for it, and then we're gonna put the dry gas on there. And then basically what we're gonna do is we are going to, ooh, and I think it even emits a sound. Hold on, I thought it emitted a sound. Okay, never mind. Oh, it does. Listen. Yeah, it makes a sound. You guys probably heard it, but it's very, very faint. But it makes a sound. Alright, so basically we're going to grab a water bucket, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fully submerge this, just like this. And then, or not like that. But yeah, you're going to want to put the water bucket down, and then you're going to want to submerge it like that. So there we go. So basically, you're going to get the achievement called Stay Hydrated, it looks like. So you're going to get that achievement, and then basically, all you got to do is just, you got to sit here for 20 minutes. I looked it up. You just wait here for 20 minutes, and then this thing will spawn into a thing called a gasling. So obviously, we're not going to sit here and wait for this thing because it takes a little bit. It's long, and I want this video to be over an hour long, so I'm not gonna be doing that. But yeah, so basically we're not gonna, so yeah, basically you just let it sit here, and then it will eventually it'll eventually grow into a gasling. And then once that gasling hatches, it will turn into basically a gasling. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to feed it snowballs. So snowballs, just like this, that is what they eat. And yeah, you just feed them snowballs, and then yeah, so you just keep feeding them snowballs until they grow into a thing called a happy ghast. And then once you do that, you can also craft another thing too. I'm going to show you guys. So I need leather. Let's see, I need like 2 pieces of leather, I think. And then let me look at the recipe again. Hold on. Let's take a look at the recipe again. Okay, so the recipe for that is, okay, 3 leather, and then, yeah, 3 leather. Okay, so we're gonna need 3 leather, 2 glass, so we're gonna grab glass, and then, yeah, 2 glass, and then wool. So I'm gonna grab wool. I'm gonna grab purple wool because that's usually what I do. So yeah, there we go. We're just gonna go ahead and delete that real quick. Okay, so then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go into a crafting bench, right? And then you go like this, boom, 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 and then boom, and then you make yourself a purple harness. Now you can make these out of any type of wool. So say you don't want a purple one. Say you don't want a purple one. Say you want like a red one or whatever. So you type in red, grab red wool, and then you just substitute it in for the purple one. So basically all you got to do is go like this, take that out, substitute it, and then boom, you have yourself a red harness. So, and let's say you don't want a red harness, you want like a green one. So we'll just type in green. So green. So basically this will happen with basically any of the wool that is colored. So yeah, you can use regular wool, regular white wool, or you can use, you know, green wool, depending on whichever one you want. So yeah, depending on what color you want, that's the color you will get basically. But for this demonstration though, I am however going to do a purple one because that is my color. If you guys don't know by now, that is my color. So but yeah, and also the face in this gas will also change as well once it keeps growing. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that too. There we go. All right, so now we have that going. Okay, so yeah, the gas will stay there and do that. But yeah, so anyway, once you hatch it and everything, once you do all the things you gotta do for it, like feed it snowballs, for example, it will hatch into a, yeah, so you guys get it. You guys get it. Basically, you're raising a ghast. That's all you're really doing with this new update, basically, or drop, or whatever you want to call it. I'm still going to call them updates because it's technically what they are, but it is what it is, you know, to each their own. But so yeah, basically, you're going to want to spawn it. So I'm going to spawn in a ghast, right? And then all you got to do is walk up to it or fly to it and then go like that, and then boom, you have a harness on it. So then what you do is, now that he got the harness on it, as you guys can see, I am now on the ghast, and basically you control the ghast by going up. So basically whatever key you have for up, which it probably will be W for you, and then if you go back, it will lower it down a little bit, or if you hit shift, and then if you hit shift, basically you can have your own little platform on here. The ghast will stay on like this as long as you don't fall off, because obviously if you fall off, then you're going to want to get back on, and yeah, and it will follow, and it will try to figure out where you are and try to get back to you, so that way you can get back on it. So yeah, it's a cool little feature. I really like it. Definitely and I'm excited to see where they go with this update, and I'm excited for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Happy Ghasts. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else they've really added besides the Happy Ghasts, but that's basically a breakdown of how it works. Now, they could change the features on it. They could switch the recipes around, because sometimes they end up doing that before the final product hits. So you never know. So we'll see what happens within the next few days or whatever. But I'm excited, though, to see that they're finally added into Minecraft Java Edition. And this is honestly amazing, dude. I'm riding a Ghast in the overworld, dude. Like, this is going to be a big game changer for the game in general. So yeah, look at this, dude. This is honestly going to be like, this is literally going to be the entryway into making sky builds. Like, you're finally going to be able to have a platform to build sky stuff on here. Like, watch this. So if I go like this, and let's say I want to build like a giant, massive, like let's see. Yeah. Basically, you guys get it though. But yeah, so basically you can build stuff depending on how high you want to go, and it all depends though. But yeah, so you guys get the gist of it. And also, this will also make it to where you can finally race your friends on here, and this Ghast can also be rideable up to 4 players at once. So meaning I can have 3 more people join me right now and be able to ride the Ghast as well. And as you guys can see, it does have health. But yeah, I'm thinking they're probably gonna give it more health in the future. But I think at the moment it's a pretty good starter for the health. But I'm assuming they'll probably fix a couple things, and they'll do a couple more things just to kind of get it completely finished, because you guys know how they work on these updates. They work just like that on these updates, and they try to make them really good by the time they come out. So yeah, obviously this is not going to be the final rendition of the Happy Ghast, but that's pretty much all I got to really say for this video. So yeah, let me go ahead and get my Happy Ghast, because I want to end the video off writing my Happy Ghast. But yeah, so basically that's all that's really came to the Snapshot. So we finally got the Happy Ghast in the Snapshot. It's not an experimental or anything, so basically you guys can now download the Snapshot and just play it on the regular launcher. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. So I don't think there's anything else to really say. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you guys are in the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'll try to get to 500 subscribers. That'd be greatly appreciated. Our support does mean a lot to me on here, and yeah, hopefully I covered everything. If I missed a couple things, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else to really cover, and yeah, it's pretty much it. Happy Ghast, dude. It's honestly amazing. It's going to be a game changer. It is definitely going to be a game changer. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next one. Peace out, everybody. I'm out.